Welcome to South Korea. It's our first day in Seoul, this unbelievable 24-hour city with so much to offer. There's vibrance and entertainment around every corner. But it's so much more than what you may know, like K-pop and Squid Game. It has everything from vibrant entertainment, incredible delectable cuisine,
So yummy.
and sights and sounds that are unforgettable.
What's going on?
Whoa!
Whoa.
We're going to be showing you all of this in today's video.
I love it here. I want to stay.
Welcome to South Korea.
And it is officially our first day in Seoul, South Korea. And I am so happy to be back in this amazing 24-hour city.
We've got modern skyscrapers, high-tech subways, and so much food. That's what I'm most excited about. Oh, right here already, we got some rotisserie chicken. Just restaurant after restaurant selling delicious Korean food. We're gonna eat as much as we can, see and do as much as we can.
And we're going to show you all of that in today's video. From street food to a cool basketball game and going up Seoul Tower to an observatory.
But actually, this is our second time in South Korea. We did spend about a month here.
We arrived 2 years ago in the middle of winter. It was freezing cold.
We explored Seoul, we took a high-speed train to Gyeongju, we explored Busan, but this time we want to do some different things because there is so much to do in this country and especially here in Seoul.
And often people go to Bangkok, Singapore, Japan as their holiday destination of choice.
But I feel like Seoul is where it's at. There's so much to do here and it's not as crowded as a lot of those other cities, especially Tokyo. When we went to Japan, it was extremely crowded.
And we're starting our day in Myeongdong area, which is filled with street food, restaurants.
It's sort of the shopping district, but to be honest, everything is here. Anything goes.
If you're a shopaholic and you're a skincare enthusiast, you're gonna love Seoul.
And some of the best things as soon as you arrive here in Seoul is just how quiet it is on the streets, just how peaceful and safe and modern it is. Right now I found a little alleyway. I've just got restaurants, I've got all sorts of things, and you always need to be looking up because there are always between 5 and 10 stories of things to do and see.
K-pop everywhere.
It's the only country I've ever been to where they play music on the streets and every store is playing music. That's how they get people into the store. But I wanted to point out a few things that I saw even on this little narrow street. These are all little teddy bears. There's socks, there's key rings, keychains, and then on this side is little caricatures. So you sit here and then this lady will draw a really cute little cartoon version of you.
Couple photo, we should do that.
We should do that.
We've got to do that, okay? Honestly, you feel a little bit overwhelmed because it's like sensory overload. K-pop's blaring, you can smell the most epic street food ever. You want to buy everything. And also there's like little knickknacks, little street food. So you kind of want to do everything in the first 24 hours. My first impressions of this city is always going to be energy, vibes, atmosphere. Yes, of course. Are you from the Philippines?
Yeah.
Ah,
Nice to meet you.
We missed the
Thank
Philippines.
you so much.
Oh my gosh, we just got recognized 5 minutes in to our day, which is so lovely. They're from the Philippines, miss the Philippines. So now we're on the main walking streets of Myeongdong, where all we can see are skincare shops.
So besides South Korea being known for K-pop, it's also really well known for beauty products. So you will see all around, there are just beauty products, skincare, cosmetics, like this shop called Pretty Skin, literally. So thousands of people travel all the way to South Korea just to get beauty products and skin products specifically. Let me give you an example of how crazy they are about health products. So this place is called Mask Story, and it's mostly just face products and hand masks, face masks. And then this shop is exactly the same. And in the next shop is exactly the same. Obviously selling different products, but the same concept.
Yep. skincare enthusiasts unite in Korea because you're getting the best products but for such affordable prices. It's a no-brainer to do your skincare shopping here in Korea.
So does that mean Korea is like the prettiest country, would you say? With that amount
Maybe
of skin
you come
products?
here to be pretty. The beauty standards are top notch. Like, I love the fashion. Everyone looks like a doll. They're so beautiful. Their skin is amazing. They're always glowing. So I am definitely going to copy their skincare routines.
Look at this shop.
How crazy
What do they
this
sell?
shop is. I have no idea.
They sell
Keychains,
everything.
Teddy bears. It's so
The shop
cute.
is literally called everything.
They sell everything.
They sell everything.
I just love that all the shops are decorated. They've got neon lights. I don't know what's in this store, but I automatically want it. It's luring me in.
This is South Korea in one shop.
Yeah.
Bright, colorful, and
Cute.
it just lures you in.
Cute.
Lovable.
Everything's cute. Okay.
What? This is a K-pop, K-drama, K-mecca
K-food.
shop.
I am losing my mind at this place. I love it here. I want to stay forever. There are 50 million people that live in South Korea, but 25 million live right here in Seoul.
So more than half the people in this country are in this city alone, which is insane.
Reserved for the CEO. Okay, feeling lucky, feeling lucky. Okay, come on, come on. I think I'm feeling lucky. Look, look, look. Oh, no. I have one major downfall about South Korea is that there are too many cool and fun things to do. And when you're traveling here, it can be a little difficult to book all of your activities. You don't have your bearings, you don't know how to speak the language, but you know what you want to do and see. And that's why we want to thank Klook for sponsoring this video. When you're traveling to Korea, you need Klook, which is an experience booking platform with thousands of destinations worldwide. They offer exceptional tours and experiences at an affordable price that cannot be beat, offering regular discounts and promotions with all of your experiences under one roof. For example, on this trip we booked a basketball tour, a trip to Seoul Tower for exceptional views, and we even booked a tour to the border of North Korea. Things you didn't think you needed, but now you gotta do. All of the tours were so easy to book, to find, plus they were so worth it. Klook speaks your language and your currency. So when you're planning your trip to Korea, make sure to click the link below and use our code ShevinDevKlook for an extra discount. And download the Klook app for an even easier and fun experience. Okay, so we've just found this place, 1 minute caricatures, and I think this is a huge thing that you do here in South Korea is you have to get a caricature of yourself, and especially as a couple. And they said in 1 minute it's done. So I think we should do it. What do you think?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. 안녕하세요. Together? Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
안녕하세요.
So there's literally just a seat, and then this lady's gonna draw one for
She's
us.
gonna draw us.
80,000 won, pay first.
Pay first, yes. Okay, so it's 18,000 for a couple.
Look how creative they are.
They're so
Really
good.
cool.
Thank you. Okay, so she's already begun to draw us. I think we gotta sit very still. She's looking at Devon first. Why am I nervous?
I'm not sure where to look. Do I look at her?
And you gotta smile.
Oh, must I smile?
Don't look so serious. She's gonna
do
draw
we get
your
teeth
hair.
or not?
Well, were you smiling?
I'm not sure.
I think she's done. 1 minute, that's it.
She's done already?
Wow.
That was so quick.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
no way.
Why is that so
It
accurate?
looks so good. Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. Oh, thank you. 감사합니다. Look, it's us.
Oh, that is
This is
so accurate.
good.
Even got your long lashes, girl.
The lashes. Look at your hair, dude.
So perfect.
That's your hair every day.
Every day.
Oh, this is perfect.
Thank you. 감사합니다. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Okay, guys, what do you think?
Is it accurate?
Is it accurate?
Do we look like this?
Do we look like this?
Am I smiling? Yeah, I'm smiling.
Yeah.
That's good. So
Wow.
let me just give you an idea of how it works. So we just sat on this small bench here, And then they've got 6 ladies just sitting, waiting.
It literally took 1 minute, probably less than a minute. We barely sat down. Look how cute this little envelope is. This is such an amazing keepsake for your travel. Thank you. Thank you. We are starving. It's actually lunchtime. We absolutely love Korean food. Probably kimchi jjigae is our favorite, but our second favorite is the chicken galbi, which is like a marinated chicken fried rice. The chicken galbi for 2 people.
You want the spicy or no spicy?
Spicy, please. 감사합니다.
That table is self-service.
Perfect. 감사합니다.
They're going to put it here in the center of the table, and she is going to cook it for us. And then, I don't know if you saw, all of our utensils. Here's our chopsticks, and I think they should have a spoon. Yes, correct, spoon here. And then there is a napkin or a serviette. The table is made for the food, cut out in the center, and then everything is hidden on the sides.
This giant plate is probably the size of the plate we're going to get. It's huge.
And this restaurant's really cool because we can watch all the people walking by on the street. Like, here's some people now, and that's the shop that we were just in getting our picture done.
Okay, so here are our side dishes options. We've got some sauce over there. We've got kimchi, pickled daikon, radish, and that looks like coleslaw. I'm just going to grab a little bowl. Dev loves these little pickled radishes, so I'm going to get some of these for him.
So she's brought us some ingredients. This is the chicken, marinated chicken, and then we've got all sorts of spring onion. And then here is where she's adjusting the temperature. I'm so ready for this. What did you get us, girl?
Well, I think I've actually done it wrong. I've put them together.
They're meant to be
I
separate.
think they're supposed to be separate. I've made a mistake. Our main dish, which is a little bit of gochujang sauce, some seaweed, and some rice. I fixed my mistake. It's now separate. Please don't hate me in the comments. It was a mistake. Kimchi separate, radish separate. Is that butter?
I think it's butter.
With some spring onion.
Go for it, girl.
Don't know if I'm doing this right.
You could work here.
Doing very well.
Watching them do this is honestly like an art form.
Honestly, I could watch this all day and I can't describe the fragrance, the flavors that I'm actually smelling.
They've mixed it so well. You can see all the color coming through in the rice. It's almost a little bit mesmerizing to just watch them do it.
This is a proper chicken galbi rice.
It smells so good.
I love the process of making it. I would not know how to do this though.
So once they've finished cooking it, they've now flattened it out, as you can see, and now we eat.
I love that in Korea we get the flat, long silver chopsticks. I think this is probably the only place in the world that uses silver chopsticks. Probably in under 5 minutes this meal was cooked. So finally I'm gonna have my first bite. Still really hot, so I don't want to burn my mouth. Wow. The rice is so bouncy and fluffy, and the mixture of like seaweed and the marinated chicken plus the kimchi, a masterpiece. So yummy. 감사합니다. Wow, that was amazing. I am so full right now. I'm going to need to do at least 10,000 more steps to walk off this luxurious meal. So we paid 16,000 won for the both of us, and we got water plus side dishes. It was honestly 10 out of 10.
We're about to head to a different district to do something very special here in Seoul, but we decided that we wanted a drink, and here in Seoul, the coffee culture is crazy. There is a thriving coffee scene, so you will see many coffee shops scattered throughout the city. Apparently there are 25,000 cafes in Seoul alone. So I think we're going to join in on that coffee culture as it's getting a little bit colder this afternoon. So we're going to get a coffee from this cafe over here called Idea Coffee, which is one of the chains here in South Korea that's very popular. And what I love about ordering anything here in Korea is everything is electronic. So you just walk into the cafe, you order exactly what you want from a screen, and you pay immediately with a card, and then you just wait for your coffee to arrive, which takes normally 1 to 2 minutes. What you got, girl?
I got our coffees. This is so nice because the weather is actually cooling down a little bit towards the afternoon. This was just $2 for
Really?
a giant latte.
Fantastic. And it's boiling hot,
It's
I'm sure.
boiling hot. This is exactly what I needed.
I wanted to point out how popular the coffee scene is. Here is one, obviously playing music outside. And then just on this little alleyway, look, here's another one, roasting coffee house.
And look at
Here's another
these.
one, cafes everywhere. I love it.
That's the kind of place I could easily live in. If they've got good coffee, which they do, I could live here.
Literally another one right
Oh
here.
yeah, Dream Cafe.
And the coffee culture extends on the street. You'll see so many people just walking around with either an iced drink or a hot drink.
People are always on the go, in a rush. They want to get their coffee quickly. So instead of saying, can I have an iced Americano? They just say,
Yeah.
And there you go. You already know what they mean.
Iced Americano. I love that. So cute, so quick.
So cute. So it's now afternoon and we decided to go up the Namsan Seoul Tower. But before that, we had to walk up a lot of stairs. I'm out of breath. And we're about to catch the cable car to get to the top of the Seoul Tower so we can get a complete view of Seoul City from above.
Your stuff. Move in slow.
The sun has just started to dip and now we've come to our next spot, which is the Seoul Tower, which is a beautiful observatory tower and a broadcasting center, which is mounted right on top of the mountain, and you can get a full 360 view of Seoul City.
We actually had to take the cable car up here and there was a really long line, but thankfully we bought our tickets on Klook, so we got to skip that entire line, which was going to take about 2 hours. And now we're standing in front of the Seoul Tower, which is lit up in bright green. So we're gonna go all the way up to the top to see Seoul City from above.
And we haven't even gone up yet, but I would highly recommend coming at night because the tower is lit up and you're going to see all of the city lights of Seoul from above.
It's crazy because we're at the bottom and it's so gigantic that I can't actually wait to see what it's like from the top.
Because we booked our tickets on Klook, we just went straight to the ticket machine, scanned our Klook QR code, and we were able to get our tickets immediately. So now we just have to wait for our boarding time to get all the way to the top. Very seamless, very easy. It helps not standing in line. So if you're coming to Seoul, Klook is your best friend.
Please scan your ticket, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. How cool is this? We haven't even made it to the top of the tower yet. Wow. What's going on?
Whoa.
Whoa. How cool is this?
What is this? Whoa.
Whoa.
So we finally made it up to the observatory deck, and it is so cool to see Seoul from above. We have complete 360-degree views, and seeing Seoul from the ground floor is something, but seeing it from an aerial view is just priceless. It is so worth it to come up here to Seoul Tower.
So this is what it looks like from the observatory deck. They have these windows all the way around with the different distances to different cities and different countries all around the world. As an example, Kuala Lumpur is 4,500 kilometers and Bangkok is 3,500 kilometers, and you can get a 360-degree view of Seoul.
The tower is 480 meters high, and we are getting to see all the beautiful skyscrapers lit up. The lights are incredible. The city is spectacular.
Look at this city. It is absolutely unbelievable.
So not only do they have the windows all the way around so you can see a view of the city, but there's also some keychains and key rings and souvenirs, and there's like a shop over there, and you can buy all sorts of stuff while you're up here.
Plus, you can also write a letter and post it from here.
What? No. Oh, over here. So you can write a note and then post it straight from the tower.
so cool. So in total we paid $10 for our cable car ticket and $14 for the observatory deck. So worth a visit. So here's the observation viewpoint, but in the middle are just tons and tons of sweets. So if you have a sweet tooth, you would absolutely love being here. You can get as many as you like.
And you can buy sweets at 400 meters high.
Pretty cool.
Really cool.
From Weenie Beanie.
Weenie Beanie.
What is Weenie Beanie?
What is Weenie Beanie? Oh, no sampling. What a pity. Oh, these look so good. I'll have one of everything.
Hey, no sampling.
Is this the main attraction or is the observatory the main attraction?
Well,
I
for
think it's
you,
this.
for you, it's the sweets.
And after seeing the Seoul Tower, we thought we would catch a quick Korean barbecue dinner before heading over to something that was highly recommended to us, and that was catching a Korean basketball game. We were so excited for this because we were going to see the Samsung Thunders versus the KCC Aegis from Busan. And of course, we had to root for the Samsung Thunders from Seoul. The vibe was so electric, the crowd was amazing. It was incredible to see all the basketball players get to be familiarized with Korean basketball hype here in Korea. All the fans were super excited. We got to see so much entertainment, dances.
The energy is electric. This is such a cool experience, and we get to see it firsthand. Everybody's cheering, the energy's amazing, they've got chants, and it's so cool. What an experience.
What a way to end off our first day. We also booked this Korean basketball game and the Seoul Tower tickets on Klook. And if you want a little discount, head over to our description below to check that out. We really hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe because in the next video we're gonna eat some amazing Korean street food. See you in the next one.